edition of the Science News Network, bringing you a special news episode featuring the winners of the 2165 International Agricultural Sustainability Award for Urban Farming. Marsol, meaning sea and sun, is located in the Sonora Desert, where it meets the northern edge of the Gulf of California. I've been having a wonderful time at this resort city. It's world-renowned for its white sandy beaches, beautiful climate, and culinary delights, including its famous and delicious shrimp tacos. With me today are Jeremy Gronke, Marsol City Planner, and Kalen Lux, Head Civil Engineer. They will explain how urban farming influenced the design of their city. Gentlemen, can you elaborate on your award-winning solution?
Thank you, Ms. Cushy. We're excited to be featured on the Science News Network. As the city planner, I assembled a team of engineers to create a system to grow protein and a vegetable in urban agriculture. We deliberately utilized Marsol's greatest natural resources, the sea and the sun. We designed a unique solution, a halophytic aquaponic solar greenhouse system. The track system is a citywide canal grid specially designed for triple land use.
TRAC is an acronym for the Transportation, Recreation, and Aquaponic Canals that run throughout our city. Transportation, a personalized maglev pod system runs above the track. Recreation, inside the glass dome there are community pathways. Aquaponic, the city aquaponically grows shrimp and sea asparagus inside the system. Canal, the canals add both beauty and function to our city.
I learned during my research that Marsol was formerly known as Puerto Penasco or Rocky Point, and that the economies of the past were fishing and tourism, but the Gulf is overfished and freshwater is scarce. Mr. Gronke, how did the natural resources of this area influence your farming choices?
Because of the historic shrimping culture, Pacific white shrimp is the ideal protein choice. It's one of the world's healthiest foods. Shrimp is low in fat, an excellent source of antioxidants and omega oils. Super-intensive shrimp farming was chosen for its ability to produce high quantities in minimal water and space. Sea asparagus is a halophytic crop, meaning it can be cultivated in salt water. It is suspended in the shrimp canals on floating permeable membranes and fertigated by water and shrimp effluent.
Since this is the Science News Network, our technical viewers in the audience would appreciate some details on the process behind the track.
Following the engineering design process, we first identified the urban agricultural problems. We then learned the specifications of our city, feeding a population of 250,000 in a city of 50 square miles. During the brainstorming process, we decided the best way to grow enough food for our population was to build seawater canals. We designed a canal that was 22 miles long to provide sufficient amounts for citizens and tourists year-round.
I read the report that Marsol submitted for the award, and I was impressed with the math behind the design process. You found the average daily and yearly protein needs of the population, and then you determined the canal structure dimensions. I also read about the extensive testing and improvement phase over the past few years, and I was impressed when I saw the track system fully built. However, Mr. Gronke, I am interested in knowing, were there any risks or trade-offs in your final design?
The track was fastidiously designed to overcome different risks and trade-offs. Since crops are susceptible to pathogens and pests, 2 glass domes were installed to protect them. The chemical engineers on our team designed an automatic water quality monitoring system to continually adjust the ammonia, nitrates, salinity, dissolved oxygen, and pH.
What other types of engineers were involved in the design of the track?
All of the engineers on the team were crucial to the design of the track system. The agricultural engineers at Farm Algae customized a shrimp feed produced using sunlight, brackish water, and shrimp waste. They also designed efficient collection and distribution of shrimp effluent.
Information system engineers designed a staggered agricultural cycle for constant crop production, adjusting the output for high tourist times. The mechanical engineers on our team designed the shrimp processing system and the automatic harvesting robots.
The civil engineers calculated the most efficient grade of the canal and ensured the canal base would not leak. Electrical engineers developed the transparent photovoltaic solar glass that covers the canals. It collects the energy needed for food processing systems.
I can see why your track system was the winner of this prestigious award. Mr. Lux, how did the civil engineers at your firm integrate the transportation into the track?
The transportation in Marseille is an intelligent transport network called a CAP, Canal Area Pod. It consists of individual maglev pods which run on tracks above the canal. The CAP is point-to-point with efficient commute times. Citizens signal a private pod via their communication device. Also within the canal, there are bike sharing stations and pedestrian paths for residents and tourists to enjoy.
I've noticed there are many other innovative technologies in your city. Mr. Gronke, how do the utilities function?
Energy is produced using both hydrokinetic and photovoltaic solar farming. Because of the 340 days of sunshine per year that Marseille gets, solar energy is an ideal source. Excess solar energy is stored in aqueous hybrid ion batteries to be used at night. Seawater is purified into drinking water by using shock electrodialysis. For efficient use of water, Marseille utilizes greywater reuse in each building. Waste is not a misused resource in Marseille. All organic matter is sent to advanced composting units, and all plastic and metal is recycled and reused in customized 3D printing.
We also use bioidentification for personal safety, banking, and health information. Computer-controlled quadcopters assist our emergency responders.
On Thursday, I toured the schools and noticed the high educational standards there. Students learn by using interactive systems, holographic historical recreations, and project-based education with real-world applications. Yesterday, when I went to the Marseille Mass Amusement Park, one of my favorite activities was riding the Ocean Overlook Ferris wheel.
Thank you, Ms. Krishy, for visiting Marseille, and I hope the viewers of this Science News Network episode are inspired to tour our city, learn more about our award-winning technologies, and enjoy our famous shrimp tacos relaxing on the beach.